Want to know about the Wasena neighborhood?
Stay tuned and we'll tell you all about it. Hey everybody, I'm Hal Cohn.
And I'm Chris Cohn. We're with Cohn Realty Group.
This is your first time to our channel. Please make sure that you click the subscribe button as well as the little notification bell icon so that you're notified each and every time that we release a new video on living, working, and playing in the amazing Roanoke Valley.
That's right. We have folks constantly contacting us saying that they want to move to or move within Roanoke, Salem, and Botetourt and beyond. And we're happy to help them. We'd love to have a conversation with you just to answer any questions you may have or see how we can help you with your real estate needs. But you can text us, you can email us, or you can call us on the phone. Whatever's easier for you, we're here for you and we're here to chat.
Yeah, do it now. And like you said, we've got all of our content information there for you. And also, if you're interested in learning more about the Valley, 2 times a month we'll put out a newsletter. That information will be in the comments as well, so make sure you subscribe there. And now let's get started on the action of the feature, which is the video.
Wasena.
You are in for a treat today. We are touring you through the Wasena neighborhood. As you were watching that introduction to the video today, we were standing in front of an amazing restaurant.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Outdoor seating, it's got fire pits, I think they have cornhole, and it's called the Green Goat. Awesome food, great atmosphere. So one of the great things about Wasena. And then there's a new restaurant that just opened up, but Hang 10 just opened up here in the Wasena area. Shaved ice as well as Hawaiian ice cream. I think they just call it Hawaiian cream.
Right.
So I haven't had any yet, but I'm gonna be there soon.
Right across the street from Green Goat. So
and right behind the Green Goat is Greenway.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
skate park.
Yeah, what you can kind of see in the background is the Greenway. That's just one itty bitty section of a very long, extensive greenway system that we have here in Roanoke. But it's all right here in Wasena. You can access it all. So yeah, you could go to the skate park, have some lunch or dinner, and then go get some ice cream and then hop back on the Greenway. I mean, there's so much to do. Wasena, that's the neighborhood that we're gonna focus on today. And this is one that's near and dear to my heart because this is the neighborhood that I grew up in. And it's been really cool to see how it's changed over the years as we came back from living in Atlanta and Asheville and moved back to the area. My parents still live in this neighborhood, and it's just really cool to see how it's changed and grown, and I love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a lot different than whenever you grew up and whenever you were coming down the hill to get ice, right?
That's right. Oh yeah, my dad and I would come down here and get blocks of ice, and now that ice factory, I guess you'd call it a factory.
The ice house.
The ice house, there you go.
There we go.
That is now home to many residents. That's actually a loft and apartment building. So really neat spot, great use of space, and hey, pretty trendy now too.
That's right, and we'll fill you in all about it here momentarily. All right, so we all know when you're moving to a new area, it's all about location, location, location.
Definitely.
And if you look over my shoulder right there, you'll see a bridge, and that bridge connects you to Mountain View neighborhood, Old Southwest, and even more importantly probably is downtown. So you could walk to downtown. It's a nice little jaunt from here, but you could walk to downtown from the Wasena area.
Yeah.
Bike, absolutely. Take a one of the electric scooters that are around during the spring and fall and summer. That's right. So you got options to get downtown. So great location here. And what do you want to tell them about the location?
Well, actually, because of that location, it was one of the earliest suburbs in Roanoke. Of 1920, this was a suburb. And Wasena is a Native American word meaning beautiful view. So there are lots of gorgeous vistas here, and the convenience of downtown, it makes it pretty hard to beat.
It absolutely does. So one thing that is attracting folks to this area in Wasena are the upgraded amenities here. You've got a revitalization that's going on on Main Street in Wasena. So, and we're walking through part of that right now.
Yeah.
So we've got R&D Coffee down here that's new. We've got Bloom, which is a farm-to-table, like really cool restaurant, and they have good wines there as well. Got a barber shop down here, and then an old establishment that's been here for a little while would be Wasena
City Tap Room. Really neat place. You can get all your American fare there, beers on tap. There's also River Rock Climbing Gym. How fun, go have an adventure. And if you want to take your adventure outdoors, there is Roanoke Mountain Adventures, where you can rent things before you buy them, and they can help you with those guided tours. So that's all right here. And talk about proximity, I keep harping on this, but we're so close to greenways. We're so close to parks and playgrounds, river access.
And don't forget about the river. The river's right over there in Wasena Park as well, by the skate park. So you've got really excellent access. People will actually go a little ways up and they'll actually float down and get out here at Wasena Park on the river.
Right.
So it's awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
it's great fun for everyone.
And can you imagine just walking around and having all those right out your back door?
I know, right? And it feels so good right now in the shade. It's amazing. I'm like, it's 90 degrees outside, but it just feels great. We got a little bit of a shade right here as we walk down Main Street here in Wasena.
Yeah, and you see how vibrant these shops are. It's really neat to see just a good reuse of space and to see people flocking to this area and making it be a destination.
Let's talk about housing now. So we've talked about amenities and what a great neighborhood you've got here in Wasena. So let's talk about housing for a second, because if you're moving here, you're gonna have a place to live.
Absolutely.
So you can rent, you know, we always recommend that you buy after you've got a sense for the area. So hopefully these videos are helpful for you there.
Right.
So when you're looking in the Wasena area, you're gonna have a wide gamut of opportunities of types and styles of houses to buy.
Yeah.
So it's 1920s, 1930s styles homes. Some of them have been renovated, some of them have not. You've got like four squares, you've got like bungalows, you've got you know, traditional ranches. You've got a little bit of everything that will actually meet your needs and meet your specifications. And the great thing is it's a little bit cheaper than the other side of Grandin Road where you have Raleigh Court. So you're gonna save a little bit of money here in the Wasena area, because things are going right now over here anywhere from like 150s, 160s up to the low 200s, which would be under 220 for the most part on the Wasena area.
That's great, and you can still bike and walk to Grandin Village, a popular hotspot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's really convenient. And hey, if you want to try a fixer-upper or you want to have your own projects, and again, some of these houses are completely move-in ready. That's great, and they're beautiful as is, but this would be a place that you could find one to really make your own. And if you wanted to customize it and really make it something special, you can walk over to Black Dog Salvage. You've probably seen that show, Salvage Dogs, on DIY Network, and you can check out all that they have to offer to outfit your home in some of the greatest reclaimed antiques and
newly refurbished items that have come from some amazing historical areas in West Virginia, I think all throughout the country.
That's
so,
right. Thank you for adding that in.
reuse, recycle, reclaim, something like that, right? So anyways, I'm messing that all up, but you get the gist of it. So go support local and furnish your home amazingly well to fit your taste. Let's talk a little bit about the personality of Wasena. How about that?
Okay, yeah, I like that. Each little neighborhood does have its own personality and vibe. So what you can expect from the Wasena neighborhood is just tree-lined streets, which make people calm and happy, and wanting them to come outside, it beckons them to walk.
So you've got sidewalk, you can ride bike along the street, you can walk down the street, you can get to Grandin, you can go to Wasena proper, and in Grandin you've got restaurants, restaurants in Wasena, you got access to the greenway, you've got access to the river.
Yeah, so active people.
Yeah, active people.
I mean, yeah, you've got active people, family friendly. It's very, it's just friendly neighbors.
Yeah.
That's what we see. We've passed by a few folks that we know just in filming this in the last, 30 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we stopped and talked and chatted, and it's just been really nice.
It has been a lot of fun. And then one of the things that was the most fun for me, you know, we've got 4 seasons here. So we have summer, we have fall, we have winter, and we have spring. And in the winter, sometimes we do get a massive amount of snow.
Yeah, not often.
Not often, not to scare you away, but a few years ago, many moons ago.
I think it was 2010. I remember this.
I'm glad you do. Smart one here. So anyways, my first time of seeing that much snow that I could actually play in, and right down the hill from her parents' house, in front of the Jesus Saves Church. That's an icon around here. So Jesus Saves Church.
It's a big illuminated sign.
Jesus Saves sign on top of it.
Right.
So anyways, down below that is the mecca of sledding hills when it comes to snowing.
It's amazing.
So when it snows, that's the place to go. And so I went over there and had a blast sledding down this really steep hill, screaming like a little girl, and just having a total ball like I was a little kid again. So it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We encourage you to check that out, and have some stories of your own by getting out there and exploring the Wasena neighborhood.
And those of you who live here, put in the comments, like, what are some things that you love that we might have missed? So we'll see you guys soon.
Bye. Well, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Wasena area and you get to enjoy all the amenities that it has to offer.
And look behind me, new business, Hang 10, so make sure you check that out. Our actual intro was in front of Green Goat, so you got some awesome spots to hang out here in the Wasena neighborhood. Now, if you are moving to the area or you're just interested in learning more about the area, make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter. That's gonna be in the comments, and we'll send you something twice a month via email. We're not gonna spam you. We're just gonna send that to you so you can get more information about the area, and stay tuned to our videos as well as what's going on in the Roanoke Valley and beyond. So have a blessed day. Thanks for your time. We'll see you soon.
Bye.